And speaking of problems with the country, the story out about Mark Zuckerberg, who refinanced the $5.59 million mortgage on his house to a 30-year adjustable rate loan with an introductory rate of 1.05. $5.5 million house, $6 million house. That's maybe he's got multiple ones, but the guy's a billionaire, right? I mean, an introductory rate of 1.05%. Why is this so low? Part of it is because it's an adjustable rate mortgage, and part of it is because it doesn't represent that much of a risk. At $6 million, this guy probably has checks lying around his house for $6 million. Like, oh, I forgot to cash that. I forgot to deposit it. But the question as to why he would take out a loan as opposed to pay it off in cash is really the question you should be asking. Now, if it was a $40 million house, you're going to benefit by having cash on hand because at 1.05%, you're making money. You're borrowing this money at a very low rate. Now, it's going to go up eventually, 30-year adjustable loan, but you're making some money off that. But the real issue is, of course, the mortgage tax deduction that you receive. And this is probably from a tax standpoint, probably has some value to him. This is the problem with this mortgage tax deduction. It's ostensibly for the middle class. But when you have very wealthy people using this tax deduction, they are depriving our government of a lot more revenue. And it's a lot more savings for them, obviously, because they can buy bigger and more expensive houses. And so in the end, when you start to hear people talking about cutting Social Security or Medicare or raising the retirement age, which is a cut, or recalculating the cost of living expenses, which is a cut, understand that this is a function of allowing very wealthy people to take tax deductions for houses where they clearly don't need it. In addition, of course, this drives up the price of houses because it makes them theoretically more affordable, at least if you take out a mortgage. So it's pretty problematic. It's also one of the third rails of politics. You'll never see that repealed. But such is life.